Welcome back to Memorial Field for your second boys lacrosse game after a tough loss to Eastview last Saturday. Evan Lowe, what are we thinking?
Yeah, well, last Saturday when they played Eastview, it was actually Eastview and Apple Valley as they combined teams this past year. But yeah, Northfield had a little tough start with the loss against Eastview, but coming in today, they're looking to get a win against Century, and just being back on Memorial Field is nice for the start of the year.
Right. And considering what we did to Century last year with a 2-0 record against them with a combined score of 26-9, our chances are looking pretty good. But asking around the school, our teams were pretty antsy for this game.
Yeah, I mean, last year we lost some key
seniors, right?
Seniors, yeah, like Spencer Klotz, who led our team in goals last year, and Herbig and all those key players. So this year they're looking to have some people step up, and yeah, they're excited for Century as it's going to be a more competitive game than it was against Eastview for sure.
Right. And as our players take their lineups, our face-off specialist, is number 16. Who is that? Number 16, Cam Melgren.
Cam Melgren is a returner from last year, and he was also a face-off specialist from last year, so we're looking to see big things from him this year.
As they look down for it, Century wins, bobbles the ball. Taken off by number 7. Who is that? That is Augie Dittrich. Excuse me, I can't really see the numbers here. There's a very cloudy window up in the box. Ball tossed around the Century goal. Just looking for an opportunity. 3-16. Down, back around the Century net. Over with a shot and in.
What a play.
That's just a little blooper into the net. You are listening to Raiders Boys Lacrosse on NorthfieldLive.com.
Sorry about the little miscommunication, but that was Bridger Riley with the awesome cut into the net for that goal there. He timed it perfectly and just hit the net perfectly. Just a little soft touch in, but he had that lined up.
Back on the faceoff, Century wins. Number 8 from Century running around, getting whacked at by 20 on the defense. I should probably have more than one roster. 8 is behind the Raider net, looking for an opportunity. Back to number 3. And that should be Elijah Sass. Century boys just biding their time.
In our pregame interview with Rochester Century's coach, they were excited for this matchup against Northfield as they feel like they have a little bit more of an even matchup compared to last year. They have some key players. Their goalie is one that they're looking to have a key game from tonight. And Eric, can you remind me again who is the other player? Do you remember?
Oh, I should have probably listened to it back. Did we play the coach's interview?
No, we started too late. Sorry.
Oh.
Playing during intermission.
Okay. We are going to play the coach's pregame interviews during intermission. Sorry about that, folks. Raiders behind the net. Good cross and in. That is number 3 from Northfield, George Peterson, a freshman who, with a great cut, just dropped in the back of the net. Excuse me, no goal? No?
Not exactly sure what the call was on that. It looked like they had...
That looked like... Okay, there's a goal on the Century side. Miscommunication on my part.
I can't get the window.
It's all right.
Number 16 from Century scoring with just an absolute dart to the back. That is senior captain, number 16, Owen Henningsen. That ties up the score, 1-1 on your Mark Quinnell scoreboard. Face off. There's Century coming in. Huge. Oh, and there's a flag on that. Huge push by number 20 from Northfield.
Ty Frank got a little aggressive on that play. He chased down
That's a
number
cross check.
6, Jacob Rosa from, Bradley Batiste from Century after he got that face off. But yeah, that'll be Ty taking some time off for that one.
And now with the power play, Panthers looking for an opportunity here. Passed around to the back of the net, looking for a shot here. Rips into the back of the net. That's what I'm talking about. Panthers scoring, I think that was
Bennett Pronk. I believe that was Bennett Pronk, number 9.
You are correct. That was Bennett Pronk, number 9, with a laser beam into the back of the Raiders' net.
3 very early goals in this game here tonight at Memorial Field. Raiders probably looking to slow it down a little bit, but still get some goals in. I mean, it's been fast-paced, very fast-paced so far.
Back on the 4th face-off of the night. Number 8 coming in, already speedy. Century winning that. Locked up, ball dropped. 25 from Northfield scoops that up. Cooper Rand. Passes down to the attackman. 18 off the ground, doesn't go in. Ball out.
Remind your family and friends they can tune into this game at NorthfieldLive.com.
Senior Cade on the PA shouting us out. NorthfieldLive.com. Tell your friends and family. Good cut by 16. Oh, pass dropped. Recovered.
Westland. You might know my dad.
Pass back down to Peterson.
Northfield's taking their time now to set something up and get a good play. They set something up recently like this, and that was when Bridger Riley got his goal.
Oh, hard push on the ground, flag. Number 14 just chopping at Peterson.
George Peterson, who's only a freshman for the Raiders, has had the ball in his
Pocket.
in his pocket. Yeah, in his pocket for quite some time now. He's really taking a lead on this varsity play down in the offensive end.
Bit of confusion on the field. Peterson back with the ball right around where he got hit. .21 on the left side of the net, looking for a shot. Rips to the corner, just over.
That was Cam Waters with the shot. He gave the net a little haircut there. Raiders back with possession.
Back to Peterson, rips, and dinks it off the left corner of the goal. Back in for the Raiders. 21 to, oh, what a goal. That is a skipper off the ground by number 21, Cam Waters. Evan, what do you think of that goal?
Yeah, that was great. They took their time there to get the shots and the rebounds. That was their third shot in a row after getting back the ball after they shot. And yeah, Cam Waters had a perfect shot down low underneath the knees of the goalie and yeah, just skipped it in there.
That makes their score 2-2 with about 7 minutes 50 left on your Mark Quinnell scoreboard. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. No definitive winner to that face-off. Back in Raiders territory.
Ty Frank is back in the game after his penalty.
In the hands of the goalie, number 11, Trayton Shimoda. time being taken on the Century offensive. Oh, what a pass conversion by number 21 and number 9. Bridger Riley, a freshman, scoring that goal with a great assist from Cam Waters.
Yeah, what another play for Bridger Riley. That's his second close-up shot tonight and his second goal of the night. Bridger Riley has had some great plays down, cutting in, and getting both of his goals right next to the goal. Just great vision there, too, by Camden Waters, seeing that play develop as well.
Hard chop on the face-off that puts him down. Whistle blown. That had to have hurt.
Cam Melgren got a little bit too physical on that play. The 3 goals for the Raiders so far, Bridger Riley has 2 of them, and Camden Water has 1.
Pass almost goes out for the Century Panthers. Oh, rough push. Tries to get around him. Whistle blown. Ball goes into the possession of the Raiders.
Great defensive play there by Cooper Rand. Cooper making sure that was that number 9, I believe, for Century.
Yep, number 9.
Bennett Pronk, who's been we've been saying his name a lot tonight. Cooper Rand making sure that he can't make the most of his offensive chance there.
Ball again on that infinite circle loop you see in most lacrosse offensive plays. Looking for the shot, just doesn't make it. Picked up by the Raider defense. They are looking for a long pass to number, 22, that is.
Cooper Rand to Ty Frank.
Excuse me, that is number 20, Ty Frank.
Cooper Rand had a little fun play there. He kind of just scooped the ball in front of him a little bit, still on the ground, to make sure that Century offensive man, I believe that was, again, number 9, Bennett Pronk, but making sure that he couldn't pick up the ball and cradle it. Cooper kept it on the ground and then got it down to Ty.
Some high lacrosse IQ right there. There is a timeout on the field. We're looking at a quick intermission on NorthfieldLive.com. Welcome back to Memorial Field, where that timeout is just about ending as players take their spots on the field. Evan, what are we thinking of the Raiders so far?
Yeah, I mean, early on, Bridger Riley has had some great plays so far on. Raiders have been making the most of their offensive possession, not rushing it, making strategic plays. I've been really impressed by that so far, as Century has been explosive and very key on making quick cuts and playing in the net, and Raiders have been a little bit more passive on the offensive side. But the Raiders will definitely be looking to pick that up a little bit with only a 1-goal lead so far.
Number 13 from the Raiders dashes in. Picked up by Century. That is a hard check. Number 4 from Century in possession on the right side of the Raiders' goal. Looking for an opportunity. Down to number 8, Zachary Jacobson. Century taking it real easy, just threatening the Raiders, but not really doing anything with the power they currently hold. There we go. There's some space made. Whistle blown. Oh, that ball goes to the back of the Raiders' net, but unfortunately it turns Raiders' possession. No goal.
That was once again Bennett Pronk for Century. Raiders got a little lucky with that play call, but with that whistle being blown for that goal not being counted. We like when the goals don't count when they go in.
Raiders back on the offensive, behind the Century net. Scramble for the ball on the ground, and it goes out. Subs being made for Northfield. That's number 23, Jaden Cipher, coming in. Century on the offensive. Huge shot, but blocked by number 11, our goalie, Trayton Shimoda.
Trayton Shimoda has done a great job in the goalie position so far tonight, coming off of big shoes to fill with Nolan Nagy, who went on to play college lacrosse.
Nolan No Goals Nagy. We dearly miss him at Northfield. But you know what? We got Shimoda to fill the job. That ball goes right over Cipher's head. Big push. Cipher picks it up, but falls.
A little bit of confusion for the Raiders there on that play. But they're back in possession with it.
Westland.
Malcolm Wesling's on there.
Ball back in a comfortable position for the Raiders. Behind the Century net, as they always are. Mad dash for the goal. Just a rolling ball that's picked up by the Century goalie.
Bridger Riley had a great play down into the net, and that pass to George Peterson, who just chucked it at the net, but it didn't. There was a great goal there by goalie from Century.
That's just a rough, long pass missed. Goes out. Northfield grabs it.
Senior Nick Pattison currently has the ball.
Oh. That was a fast shot by number 21, Cam Waters. That just missed the top corner. Raiders running behind the net, looking for an open shot. Big block by number 12 from Century. Number 12 from Century, booking it down the field. That is your captain, Jack Ottman. Excuse me.
Missed pass that went out of bounds there, and Northfield's back with possession.
As play resumes, we've got just over a minute left on the clock. .16 from Northfield, looking for a shot. That goes in! A bouncing goal coming from number 16, Cam Melgren.
Yeah, Cam Melgren had an opportunity there and grasped it. He's the face-off guy for Northfield, and he just attacked that net with only 50 seconds left on the clock.
And with my limited goalie experience in the form of water polo, the bouncing shots are always the hardest to predict where they end up. 50 seconds left on the clock. Raiders leading 4-2 against the Century Panthers. Face-off in the favor of Century.
That was Zach Hosterman taking the face-off for the Raiders, giving Cam a little break.
Oh, that is a rough missed pass.
We've seen a lot of the lacrosse players here tonight playing hockey, it seems like, on the ground. I mean, Northfield just sweeping it around and stuff. Northfield did go to state this year for hockey, and a lot of the names that we're calling tonight were a part of that state appearance team. But it looks like the boys need to get it up and back into the air again tonight.
There was a flag on that play, but I can't really tell what it was. Play resumed with just over 10 seconds left. Number 3 shoots, and that goes way out. Play resumed, and it looks like Century's going to hold it until the end of the quarter. Raiders leading the Rochester Century Panthers 4-2 in that first quarter with another 12 minutes to go until half. You are listening to Raiders Boys Lacrosse on, NorthfieldLive.com.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling. But this year, end the foggy glasses and dry contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
As the action comes back to Northfield Memorial Field, Raiders leading 4-2. We did, however, check in with some of the coaches in our pregame interviews. Here is Brett Applegath, the head coach for Rochester Century. We're going to take time away from the game to listen to this interview. I'm here with Century head coach Applegath. We got a couple questions for you, Coach.
Sure.
New season, how are we feeling?
First game, got to get the nerves out of the way. We got a young team, so they're going to have a lot to learn early, but feeling pretty good. It's a good day.
All right, I like that. Anything you've seen in practice that you want to try and improve on this game?
It's going to be everything. First game. We got a lot of work to do. It's young. We only have 6 seniors, so.
Oh, wow.
A lot of guys are young. A lot of 8th graders, too.
So you mentioned those 6 seniors. Are there any guys we should look out for today?
Yeah, number 8, face-off. He'll probably run the conference this year, and then my goalie's going to stand tall, hopefully, for us.
I like that. Thank you, Coach.
You bet. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Welcome back to Memorial Field. That was head coach of the Rochester Century Panthers, Brett Applegath, talking about his thoughts on the first game of the Century season. We're going to go now to the Northfield head coach, Jeff Wright. Oh, we're doing what now?
Is the game not back?
The game is back.
All right, yeah, just do the game.
Okay. I was wrong. We're doing the game.
That was a short intermission.
As the side switch. Oh, that's a hard chop. There we go. Northfield in possession of the ball. Running up mid. Some crazy defense by the Century Panthers.
That was Wyatt Westerman with a great play on defense.
Ball whipped to number 21, Cam Waters.
Senior Blake Foster currently has the ball. In our pregame interview with the Raiders head coach, which we will hopefully be having on soon, he talked about Blake Foster and how he's hoping to have the offense kind of run around him this year, as he was key last year with the other key players like
what
that we had last year as seniors. And so, yeah, we're looking to see big things from Blake this year.
Got there in time. As Northfield comes back into possession of, I was wrong again. Century running down the field, looking for an opportunity, shoots, and that goes in, just past Shimoda. Who was that? Number 12, Jack Ottman, with his first goal of the game, making it 3-4 for Century, 4-3 for the Raiders. Ten minutes on the clock. Century looking to keep up that momentum that they just got. Just a crazy run by Ottman down the field, managing to slip it past Trayton.
That was not an easy goal for him, as he had Bridger Riley right behind him, who was not making it easy for him running up the field, giving him a couple pushes and shoves on the way.
That just goes to show the toughness of lacrosse players. They have to deal with a lot more than we realize. Number 16 from Century. Ball passed around. Number 9 has it. Good bobble. Oh, he's on the ground. That is a cross check. Flag on that play.
Wyatt Westergan is still transitioning to the play of lacrosse a little bit. You can't have those full-on hockey checks.
As he takes a knee. That'll be a power play for Century. Play resumed. Century looking to make something happen. Ball tossed around to the back of the net. Passed and in. What a goal by what appears to be number 4 from Century. That is Jonathan Burmester. Tying goal, making it 4s all around.
Jonathan Burmester snuck his way in there through the Raiders' defense and had a really close-up goal.
Making good use of that power play we just mentioned. Century using their momentum now. Looking for that face-off. Great stick check. Ball back in possession of the Raiders in Panther territory. Senior Blake Foster with an incredible pass that's just closely missed. Grant Selkow looking for an opportunity. Freshman too. Raiders with a young but talented team. Tough fall on the Century side. Oh! And Bridget Riley is down with a flag on the play. Play still in. 21 shoots just over. That's Cam Waters.
That was Bridger Riley, who got knocked down but came right back up again without losing the ball in his pocket. And he had that great pass over to Camden Waters, who just once again grazed the net on that shot.
Foster with the ball behind the net. A dangerous place for him to be. Selkow has it now. Looking for an opportunity. To Foster, who misses it. Ball goes out. Century with a break. There, that is a goal. Just on the lower left side. Getting past Shimoda. I have no idea.
That was number 3 again, Jonah Ottman, with his second goal. Very close back to back. Joan caught momentum up, and the Raiders defense couldn't stop him. He got right up close again with that goal.
You know what? I think there are 2 Ottmans on that team. There are. Number 3, Jonah Ottman, grade 12, and there might be twins on the Rochester Century team. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I'm thinking, and then his brother, Jack Ottman, who's a captain as well.
Huh. I'm going to say in the favor of twins just because I like twins. I'm a twin myself, and I like the Twins baseball team. Go Twins. We're doing good this year.
I wouldn't know, but yeah.
You wouldn't know? No, we're doing great. We're stomping the Yankees. That is Century coming up with a huge goal. Finally putting the Raiders into a point deficit. Ball dropped. Some great defense by the Raiders there. Ball dropped again on the floor. On the grass. Long pass that just goes out. Ball in possession of the Raiders. Rushing up towards that goal, looking for an opportunity. Foster with the ball on the ground behind the net. Scuffling for it. Century wins that. Lengthy pass back. That goes out. Evan, the Panthers seem to be pushing a lot more aggressive towards the Northfield net. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, well, as I'm watching this, Panthers seem to have a little bit of a size advantage on the Raiders. The Raiders, who have a really talented team, but are a little bit younger. And the Panthers are definitely taking advantage of that aspect of this game. But the score is close, so it's still the Raiders are making the most of what they have.
Raiders picking the ball up. Raiders, bounce shot that goes in. That was number 16, Cam Melgren again, with a shot that bounces off the ground into the top left corner of the Panthers' net.
That was almost an exact replica of his goal that he had earlier, just darting towards the net, being aggressive, and just had that nice shot, bounce shot back into the net.
Some great ball movement by Northfield there, just passing back and forth, looking for an opportunity. That ties the score at 5-5 with just over 5 minutes remaining on your Mark Quinnell scoreboard. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Century with a lot of movement coming into the Northfield net. That shot is off the ground but blocked.
Malcolm, how's it going? Sorry, it's kind of chaos here. It's alright. I tell you, it's not really like this. Would that be a lie? It's always like this. There is, yep, that's right.
This is an odd question, but is there a snack break?
At halftime, you'll be able to sneak off a little bit, which is in 4 minutes.
Century with a great pass that goes laser beam to the back of the net, slipping past Shimoda. That looked like
Scoring for the Panthers, number 16.
number 16, captain midfielder Owen Hemmingson with his second goal.
Here, go this way.
Just an absolute dart. I think that breaks the score tie up. Panthers leading the Raiders 6-5.
Hemmingson caught Trayton Shimoda on his toes there a little bit and was able to get that goal in.
Century coming back already with a lot of aggression. "16 from Century slips past his defender. Oh! Brutal stick hit. Back into the possession of the Raiders.
Great play there by Ty Frank with the knocking the ball out of Century's
Flag
hands.
goes out.
Flag was thrown, and it looks like play is going to resume on Northfield's offensive side.
That'll be Cooper Rand with the ball just in that middle circle. Play resumed. Raiders looking for an opportunity. Both players back off on the shot. Does not slip past the Panther goalie. Selkow fighting for the ball. Gets it. 16 from Northfield. Looking for a shot. Can't find one. Rand. Oh, what a save by the Panthers goalie. That'll be Javon Stocks.
Yeah, it looked on that last play. It looked like the ball was stuck in between the goalie's stick and the net. So just a really good play there. Maybe a little luck in that play as well.
Whistle blown. Ball looks to be in possession of the Panthers. Great defense by... Oh, gosh. Number 1, Garrett Hornke. Bridger Riley on his man, looking to stop something from happening. Shot goes off, but misses just wide. Frank locking his man up. Raiders back into possession. Flag on the play.
Trishimoto launches it downfield. Almost rolls into the net.
Wouldn't that be a spectacle? Goalie on goalie goal. Wow, Raiders with a laser beam to the back of the Panthers net. That was number 3, George Peterson, a freshman.
The assist there from Cooper Rand. We had a little pause in the action there for a second, but as it started, Cooper Rand started off with the ball, got it right into George Peterson, and George just launched it right into the back of the net.
Just threading through about 3 different defenders and the goalie, tying the game at 6-6 with just over 2 minutes left in this half.
Cam Melgren is back in, taking the faceoff for the Raiders.
Wins it. Wow, that was a hit. Melgren loses his stick.
Bennett Pronk once again hustling down the field.
Missed pass. It's going to get picked up by the Panthers, but it kind of destroys their momentum. As Northfield gets back into place. Cut with a jump throw that almost goes through the uprights.
For the most part, only. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. In this sport, it's really hard to tell who has the ball.
Back behind, Bridger Riley has the ball.
That way, you just kind of follow the action. Because there's so
Ooh, pass drop, but picked up again by Peterson.
So we just try and pick out most of the space, and then we move it around into the corners. What happens in the corners? So we try and have it.
Under a minute left.
The ball
Foster. Oh, what a cut. Peterson looks for an opportunity, blocked by the goalie. Just 30 seconds left in this action-packed half. Number 12 from the Panthers. Oh, what a behind the back. Saved. That was a beautiful pass conversion. Raiders throw that ball away.
So when the guy is coming this way, right, bringing the ball up, try and have him on this side of the screen. So this is the picture of the window, right? And he's coming this way. Have him on this.
Great play there by Ty Frank. Oh, that was Camden Waters, who blocked the ball in and got it back into defensive territory for the Raiders.
Panthers are going to hold on to that for the end of the half. The Panthers and the Raiders are tied at 6s on your Mark Quinnell scoreboard. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You are listening to Boys Lacrosse on NorthfieldLive.com.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Don't wait for the next snowstorm. Get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our #1 goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Kids are constantly changing, both physically and emotionally. That means the challenges of parenting change too. At Northfield Hospital and Clinics, our pediatricians are experts in kids. Our pediatric team works with you to provide the best individualized care and guidance through all your child's stages of growth. And we take the time to listen to your questions and concerns too. When only the best for your kids will do, schedule an appointment with the pediatric team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics, partnering with you for a lifetime of care.
Welcome back to Memorial Field, where at halftime the Raiders and Panthers are tied at 6. We caught up with head coach Jeff Wright before the game, and this is what he had to say. I'm here with Northfield head coach Jeff Wright. We've got a couple questions for you, Coach. So, new season, how are we feeling? Coming off a winning one last year.
Yeah, we had a tough start on Saturday versus Eastview, but we're a younger team when it comes to our offense. Defense, we're definitely much more experienced. But we played a tough team last Saturday. We're excited to get back on our home field tonight, and excited for what we're going to put forth.
Anything we're looking to directly improve on?
Really, it's just the basics of the game. Passing, catching, and just overall lax IQ, the way we're seeing the field, and the way we move as a team.
And given that we've graduated seniors last year that were on the team, are there any guys we should look out for today?
We're looking for, again, our defense should hopefully hold their own, but hoping that senior attackman captain Blake Foster, he should have a big season this year. Was part of that scoring offense last year, so he's one that we're looking for. Sophomore freshman George Peterson would be another one. Cam Waters, another one of our juniors that was with us last year. Those are 3 guys that we have high hopes for.
All right, I like that. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, you bet.
That was head coach of the Raiders, Jeff Wright, checking in with us before the game. Evan, at halftime, what are we thinking?
Well, we're thinking it's tie game, so in the second half it'll be a fresh start for the Raiders. But so far this game, it's been a battle between skill and brawn, in my opinion. Raiders, who lack a little bit of the upperclassmen, but have been relying on their underclassmen like George Peterson and Bridger Riley, who have been having such a good game so far this game. Bridger Riley has 2 goals so far, and George Peterson has 1, but they have been dominant on the offensive side for the Raiders.
Right, and the goal tally for the Raiders is looking like Bridger Riley with 2, Waters with 1, Melgren with 2, and Peterson with 1. I wish I could tell you the century, but we didn't take accurate notes. It happens. So with just about 4 minutes left in halftime, we are going to turn you over to some ads. You are listening to Raiders Boys Lacrosse on NorthfieldLive.com.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yonke, and Mallory Peterson would like to remind you that February is Dental Health Month. New patients in the month of February will receive a free exam and necessary x-rays. The doctors and staff at Professional Dental Group would love to see your smile. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Welcome back to Memorial Field, where I have made a mistake. I kept calling it the Mark Quinnell scoreboard and quoting State Farm, but it is the Heritage Bank scoreboard as of this year. And Evan Lowe, how are we feeling about the Raiders' chances in this next half?
Yeah, the way that I think of it, for the Raiders to win this game, they'll definitely have to continue on the offensive side, but then also with the play with Cooper Rand and Ty Frank on the defensive end. They have been vital so far into this game, and hopefully looking to have them continue on playing well, but maybe even stepping it up a little bit more so that the Raiders can continue on and get a lead in this game. We've had a little bit of a trouble with some penalties, and that has led to some goals for Century as well, so hopefully cutting back on that as well.
It does happen.
Eric, what do you think the Raiders should do in this second half to secure the dub tonight?
Well, I'm no coach, and I probably shouldn't be asked because my only experience with Lax is calling it. But I think the Raiders need to continue what they're doing. If it's tied at halftime, they can probably pull a dub out of it.
Eric, I like that answer. I probably should have stuck with that as well.
As the Raiders take the face-off for the first time, Century pulls it, but there is a whistle blown. Did we unmute him?
He's unmute.
Some banter going on in the box here. Century behind the Raiders' net. Oh!
Train Shimoda picks that one up.
Trayton Shimoda leaving that goal open, just walking the ball out the field. Melgren whips a shot that is just easily grabbed by the Panthers goalie.
Easily grabbed, but Melgren had a lot of heat on that attempt.
Great pick by 28 from Northfield, moving in. That's Tristan Westergren. I'm 95% sure he is in my baking and pastries class. He can cook up some Red Lobster cheese biscuits. Evan, you got a better eye on the action. What are we seeing here?
Right now we have, I believe that is number 8, Blake Foster behind the net. And he had a little spin-around shot there, but it was picked up again by Bridger Riley. Or, I'm sorry, George Peterson, who is behind the net. And Raiders still have the ball. George has the ball. George Peterson is looking to hit someone with the cut, and he finds Camden Waters on the wing. Camden Waters sends it up to number 13 for the Raiders.
Selkow.
Salco back to Camden Waters, who sends it back down to Blake Foster. Blake Foster to Bridger Riley. George Peterson once again. Raiders taking their time on this play. George Peterson.
Spin. Oh, that is a whistle, putting the ball into the possession of the Panthers.
George Peterson seemed to have the ball stuck in his net there. Couldn't quite get it out. Number 12, Jack Ottman, one of the twins for Century, coming up.
Ball comes out of the pocket.
Cooper Rand.
There's a
great
flag.
play.
Yeah.
Jack Ottman was head full of steam on that play, charging down the field, and Cooper Rand did a nice job there of getting the ball out of his hands.
I'm 90% sure you mean full steam ahead, not head full of steam.
Same thing, right? You've ever heard of train like head full of steam and it's charging down the field?
I have never. I haven't got it right? Dang.
Maybe my acronyms, is that what it's called, are on a metaphors, another level?
You got something on me. I don't know. Maybe it's that extra year of English class. Wow, a low shot that goes flying into the fences.
No.
Couple cheers going off in Memorial Field. Great block by 19. Oh. Man on the ground. That is a whistle. And a flag.
That was number 19, Wyatt Westergan, again, with his second penalty of the night. He was a little bit too physical with his coming off of the hockey season. And then just for good measure, he added another slap there at the end, which the flag was thrown.
I think that makes 2 of the Raiders players out. That looks like number 8 Foster taking a knee. Century offense looking to make something happen. Shimoda leaves that ball on the ground. Oh! Big check.
Ty Frank right in the action there, taking beatings from all sides. Their number 1 priority now is just to hold off Century as they have they're a little bit man down.
Great block by Shimoda. Ball goes straight out of bounds.
Northfield gains back Blake Foster to keep the numbers a little bit more even, but they're still missing out their last player, Wyatt Westergan, who's taken a knee.
Some great defense by Northfield, who manages to gain possession of that ball.
Great play there by Ty Frank, who's running down the left side of the field right now. Camden Waters had possession, sends it down to Blake Foster, who just came back into the game.
Foster looking like he wants to make something happen. Good cut. Looking for an open man.
Putting some speed on it now.
Oh, shot attempted. Doesn't go off. Ball is still in bounds.
Senior captain Jack Ottman.
Finds number 28 from Northfield, Tristan Westergren, who fires a shot into the back of the net. Raiders lead 7-6 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. You are listening to NorthfieldLive.com.
Oh, Tristan Westergren with that goal there. Maybe making up a little bit for Wyatt Westergren, who's taking a kneel right now. Little brotherly love making that penalty up. Great play there for the Raiders, though, with the with the numbers down, still getting a goal in, and currently having the lead.
That's right. As the Raiders take the face-off, we are leading for the first time in what feels like a while
on our Heritage Bank scoreboard.
That's right. .28 looking like he wanted to fire for Century.
Great play there by Garrett Hornke, who stiffed up his competitor and made sure he couldn't make a play with the ball in his net.
Wow. Hornke falls. Ball on the ground. Shimoda managing to pick it up.
Hornke tied up his defender once again, and Raiders now have possession. All the way down to Cooper Rand from Trey Shimoda.
What a pass. Whistle blown. Ball going back in possession of the Panthers.
And when we come back, Wyatt Westergan will be back in.
Welcome back to Northfield Live. After some insane technical difficulties and a crazy fourth quarter, the Raiders have nearly tied it up 10-11 with 24 seconds left in this final quarter. We are in a timeout right now. Evan Lowe, break it down for us. What has happened?
Well, I mean, what hasn't happened in the last 10 minutes, am I right? I mean, Cam Melgren has been aggressive. He's been vital into getting the energy back up for the Raiders and getting the momentum shifted back into the winning mindset. But Cam Melgren also suffered an injury, but he might be back on. We'll see. But Rochester Century guys stepped on his back. I mean, Eric, any other details, insider information to share with them?
Oh, gosh. There have been quite a few really nice-looking goals on the Northfield side. As Evan actually mentioned, Cam Melgren did get stepped on, but that wasn't his injury. He was down on the field with a leg thing or something, but he's back. And he is ready and he is hungry. There are 25 seconds left, and he wants something, and he wants it bad.
Yeah, we had a little bit. We're in the booth in Memorial Field, and as one might expect, the Wi-Fi isn't amazing up here. But we're glad to be back with you for the end of this game with the last 20 5 seconds left.
And it's going to be an electric 25 seconds. Melgren picks up the ball, but is knocked down. Raiders shoot, and they miss.
That was number 20, Ty Frank, with the shot. 15 seconds left. It's behind the Rochester Century goal. Northfield is desperate for a goal right now, looking for someone to step
Foster
up.
gets the whistle back in, comes around from the net, tosses up in the air. That is knocked down by the defense. Ball on the ground, 8 seconds. They are fishing for it. Nobody can get that ball up. And the game ends in favor of the Rochester Panthers, winning 11-10 in an electric game in a crazy fourth quarter. You are listening to Raiders Boys Lacrosse on NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Jared Finstuen, Commercial Loan Officer with Community Resource Bank. At Community Resource Bank, we believe banking is about helping people. Every client relationship is unique, and we are committed to helping find the right solution for our customers. Loan decisions are made locally, and we are always there when our customers need us. Community Resource Bank is here for your personal or business banking needs. Stop into one of our branches today so we can get you started with a tailored plan to help meet your unique financial needs. Community Resource Bank. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Go Raiders!
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group, letting you know that the doctors and staff of Professional Dental Group are proud to call themselves Northfield Raiders sports fans. Whether scheduling for an implant, mouthguard, or general visit, we look forward to providing you with the same exceptional care that Professional Dental Group has delivered for over 45 years. So on behalf of Dr. Becky Johnson, Dr. John Nowak, Dr. Brian Cravey, Dr. Tyler Yankee, and Dr. Mallory Peterson, go Raiders!
Here's an opportunity in front of the goal. The shot, and they score! And he caught it! Touchdown, Geiger! How did he haul that in? And she's going to put another French shot!
Kayla Puppy! Shot for 3. That one is good. He nails another one.
Moving slowly in. Tries to go to the backhand and scores! Andrew Winter on the penalty shot. Puts the Raiders up 1-0.
Kids are constantly changing, both physically and emotionally. That means the challenges of parenting change too. At Northfield Hospital and Clinics, our pediatricians are experts in kids. Our pediatric team works with you to provide the best individualized care and guidance through all your child's stages of growth. And we take the time to listen to your questions and concerns too, when only the best for your kids will do. Schedule an appointment with the pediatric team at Northfield Hospital and Clinics, partnering with you for a lifetime of care.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Welcome back to Memorial Field, where the Raiders just took a tough but close loss to the Rochester Century Panthers, 11-10 in favor of the Panthers. Evan Lowe, what are we thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it was in the end of the third period and at the start of the fourth, it was all Rochester Century. I mean, big game from Bennett Pronk, who had over a hat trick tonight. He was finding goals, and he was just sending them in. That really led to a momentum shift for Rochester Century. And then with the help from a couple other players from Rochester Century as well.
We got Hemmingson and Ottman, the Ottman brothers, actually, both just giving away some insane shots into the back of the Raiders' net that, unfortunately, Trey Shimoda could not block.
Yeah, but number 12, Jack Ottman, who's a captain for Rochester Century, played more defense tonight, but he was able to send it down. I mean, I had the saying head full of steam a couple of times today, and all of them referring to him and getting him down to his brother and Brock, and that honestly was how they used their size. Those are all seniors, and that's how they really got the momentum shift onto their side.
Right, and coming out of that third period, it was, again, all Rochester Century. It was like 10-7. But as the Northfield Live broadcast went down, the momentum switched. Melgren started going crazy with a bunch of shots, and a few of them landed, tying up the game. Well, excuse me, not tying, bringing the game within one. But unfortunately, with that last 25 seconds that Northfield Live came back on for, you did see Ty Frank miss a shot, and that was the shot we needed.
Yeah, Cam Melgren, I mean, when his team was down, the team honestly looked like they were out of it. And then Cam Melgren brought that energy back up. He brought that tenacity into the game. And with that energy, it led to the entire team shifting in the right direction. And within the last 25 seconds, I think everyone thought that they had a chance to tie it and maybe take this game with them.
Right. And after an insane game, the Rochester Panthers beat the Northfield Raiders 11-10 in a full game of boys lacrosse. You are listening to NorthfieldLive.com. I'm Eric Granquist. My color commentator is Evan Lowe. We have Liam O'Neill. Softball tomorrow. We have Liam O'Neill on producer, and Malcolm with the camera went somewhere. Thank you for watching, folks. Again, NorthfieldLive.com. Good night.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bress, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Don't wait for the next snowstorm. Get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. People of Northfield is our #1 goal.